This is the front page of the Herald Sun. Adem Somyurek is going to vote against the bill. Adem Somyurek is going to vote against the bill. That would put it at 19-19. A tied vote is the kill of the bill. The quotes that have been put up online here, let me read, is Somyurek on Wednesday night told the Herald Sun he would sensationally return to Parliament to oppose the bill, saying it was, quote, too much power to the government and could lead to tyranny by rule of decree. Victoria was already, and I'm quoting here, essentially an elective dictatorship, he added, saying that the bill does not include adequate checks on or to prevent abuses of power. Mr. Somyurek's decision, speculation, I'm just trying to find more quotes in all of this here, where Mr. Somyurek said he had been moved to return due to the concerns of inadequate independent scrutiny, and it would be unjust and government would be turning into despots. Quote, had I continued to be a member of the Andrews cabinet, I would have argued around the cabinet table that this bill was a bad idea because it gives too much power to the government. Your reaction, David? Adem Somyurek votes with you. If that all goes to plan, 19-19, bill dead.
That's incredible news. Look, I think the government isn't going to want to go bring the bill into Parliament unless, you know, they know exactly how it's going to play out and how it's going to, you know, who's going to vote however they want. So, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do here. I mean, they might have to pull it and try and get someone to change or something, but I think the government's in a really, really difficult position now that he's come out with that. I mean, it really is a spectacular change, you know, just to come into Parliament like that, like what he said there in that article. That's the first I've heard of it, and it's shocking and quite amazing. I mean, I know that I've heard Adem talk about civil liberties a number of times in the past, and he's generally been very supportive of protecting civil liberties. And, you know, maybe now that he's independent, he's very concerned about this clearly as well.
So, again, let's just talk a bit of process here because, again, if the vote goes ahead tomorrow, everything lines up the way that it is, 19-19, bill killed. If they decide to put it off for another couple of weeks, they obviously have to take one number from your side because presumably when the sick Labor person comes back, the Liberal person comes back, it's 2020. So for this to pass, someone has to change, and that could be Adem Somyurek, unlikely, or could be somebody else when it comes to the crossbench. But everyone on the crossbench has stood up and has said this week that they're not voting for it, bar the three that will.
Correct. So, I mean, you know, unless someone changes their vote or, you know, the government agrees to some sort of drastic amendments to water down the bill, or possibly someone, you know, gets ill and can't turn up, you know, I can't see now really how the government can pass it as they were planning. It's quite an extraordinary situation.
Yeah, all right. There'll be plenty more reaction. Top of the hour with Jenna Clark on the front page. The article that's just been posted by the Herald Sun is on our Facebook page. Just go searching now. David, too early to say congratulations, but watch this space because it's a very interesting one to see. And Adem Somyurek is the man who may be the deciding vote. Appreciate the chat, mate.
Thanks for having me.